Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm here to look at some more r/NiceGuys. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So his first post here says, psychologically abusive husband red-pilled himself into coping with his failures as a man. And this person here says, the only woman a man can trust in his life is his mom. These hoes today aren't loyal. Their minds and bodies are poisoned beyond repair, and all they want is just that instant gratification that social media and other people outside their man gives them. No patience to work or through anything that presents a challenge in their lives. Hey. Quick question to this guy. Has this guy actually ever met a woman in his life? Like, talked to one? I'm just asking. Anyways, this person goes on to say, a generation of lazy A entitled women, cope harder. I don't give a crap about your opinions. I am objectively correct. I know it. Keep coping, hoes. Drop your prideful posturing. I see right through it. You're just as insecure as anyone else, if not more so. Your copious use of social media filters and clever angles confirms my assertion. Again, has this guy actually ever spoken to a woman in his life? Because I'm kinda doubted that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, focus on yourselves, kings! The vast majority of these women are losers in reality. That's not very nice. Anyways, this person goes on to say, strip away all the makeup and filters and they're all ugly inside and out. And you can do so much better for yourself, gentlemen. You men, you are the prize, not them. Let them work for you. Don't simp for these deceitful, disloyal hoes. Women crave validation from us. F what all of your songs and society says. It was always this way. You can't fight biological programming. Men love with depth that women just could never comprehend. We love ideologically versus them loving us for what we can do for them. What does ideological love really mean? I mean, just asking. Anyways, this person goes on to say, don't fall for that BS. If they're worth our time, effort, and money, make them prove it. And this person here goes on to say, put their feet to the fire, always. Don't get complacent. Always be improving, fellas. These women will turn on you in an instant. Well, dude, I mean, quick question. If they're gonna turn on you in a heartbeat, why do you want one? Why do you want a girlfriend if, you know, they'd probably turn on you in a heartbeat? Because that kind of sounds like it's gonna be something that's just not worth it for you if they're gonna do that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, don't sweat it. They aren't worth the emotional energy. Let them go and ruin their own lives because they are ruled by their emotions, whims, and desires that change day in and day out. Well, guy, you could kinda say the same thing about everybody if you think about it. And also, isn't this kind of a thing that you're saying via an emotion or a whim or a desire? Anyways, this person goes on to say, let them drown. You are the prize to be won. Never them. Never was. And if they walk out, let their loser A go and think they can find somebody better than you. Unless you were an actual real POS putting your hands on your girl or whatever. They are and always will be the ones that effed up. Well, what if you, say, aren't compatible with each other? I mean, that could be a thing that could maybe torpedo a relationship. Anyways, this person goes on to say, let them live in their foolishness. God will always expose these snakes and cast them out of your life for the better. They are destined for perpetual failure, not you. You are the prize. Let them win your affections, gentlemen. The real ones, the real women that are worthy of your time and affections will make themselves known to you. They will prove it to you through their actions, not just their sweet words that are usually just BS. Actions over words. Always. And this person here goes on to say,
Us men don't ask for much. Be a good, dutiful wife and all that entails. Keep doing what you did to attract us in the first place. Don't get lazy, complacent, and quit. A good mother, and be loyal to us and don't cheat or even give off the perception that you are through various activities you're engaged in. That's it. We're pretty simple creatures to please and keep happy.
Well, Guy, just so you know, people are complex, just so you know. I mean, I can tell you one thing, a lot of my friends, actually all of them, are very complex people who, you know, don't have a real right way to make them happy. They might just have like a series of right ways to make them happy. It's kind of the same thing for me. I have a series of right ways to make me happy, and there are a series of wrong ways to make me happy. Anyways, this person goes on to say, but no, you always want to complicate crap, though, because you can't go out of your own way in making bad decisions, and if you're single woman / divorced woman, it is 1000% your fault. That is not a real number, my friend. And also, relationships by design are, of course, going to be complicated. Anyways, this person goes on to say,
I'll say it again. A man's job is to get the girl / get her to sleep with him. A woman's job is to get that man to commit and maintain that commitment from him. If the relationship ends, it is your fault and you couldn't maintain that relationship.
Well, Guy, again, relationships end because of complex reasons. There's no clear right or wrong answer as to why a relationship ends. I mean, yes, if, say, it did end because somebody cheated in the relationship, then yes, there's probably a clear answer as to why that relationship ended. But there might be, like, a multitude of reasons as to why said relationship ended. Anyways, this person goes on to say, women are the gatekeepers of ass. Men are the gatekeepers of commitment, provision, security, and relationships outside you being regulated to recreational use only. For those that engage in that, I don't want to hear about your mental gymnastics and whataboutism scenarios. Outside of physical abuse or other extremely exceptionally rare occurrences, the failure always lies with you as the woman. No, having a verbal disagreement isn't abuse, and I don't give a crap what TikTok or other feminist propaganda is telling you. A man reacting to a tense situation verbally, not violently physically, is completely normal, as is your right to react the same way, ladies. Well, dude, just so you know, there is a right and wrong way to react verbally. I mean, there are some ways where you should probably react maybe calmly to a situation. And yeah, yelling at your partner is not a good way to react to a stressful situation. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, you cannot fight biology. Keep coping, thinking you can be masculine when it makes you unhappy to be that, because you aren't by design, and never will be, ladies. You're supposed to keep him interested / committed to you, and when he is providing that gatekeeping access to you, you are happy as a byproduct. Again, men aren't hard to please. Well, dude, people are complex, okay? What part of that did you not listen to? Anyways, this person goes on to say,
reread my first paragraph up there. That's literally all we ask for. Men just want a decent, loyal woman, not all this boss babe, hot girl summer home bullcrap. If you want to act like the latter half of that, that is fine. You can have your hot girl summer clubs, Snapchat, Instagram, and social media, etc. Just to know that you'll have all your hot girl summers by yourself.
Well, probably not with you. I mean, you don't sound like a very pleasant person to be around. Anyways, this person goes on to say,
I won't put up with all that nonsense. Men put up with so much of these bad habits. It's time you fellas start telling women no more often. Guarantee you that they are not used to hearing it.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a special out of 50, because this has gone to insult tier territory. And I also doubt that this guy has actually talked to a woman in his life. I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.